This is the end.
We'll end this quick!
My turn! Behold the Vander style! Our chance! Yeah! It's my turn! Everyone okay?
I found some treasure!
There. This is the end.
They're in disarray. My turn.
All right! You can't escape! Fire! Nice! We did it!
Yeah. Treasure located. This is the end. Yeah.
Now, brace yourself. Let's go.
All right. Yeah. Well, look at that.
You've just crossed the halfway point. Best of luck on the second half.
Yes.
I got this in the bag. It turned out great.
Now, let's begin. It wasn't meant to be like this.
Initiate cooking mode. Yes, prepared as written. Initiate cooking mode. Yes, prepared. Initiate cooking mode. Better than I expected. Initiate cooking mode. An unexpected result.
Now, let's begin. Oh, this is...
I got this in the bag. Mm-hmm. It's...
Initiate cooking mode. An unexpected... Initiate cooking mode. Please, give it a try.
I got this in the bag. Mmm, looks tasty.
Let's do this. Thanks for waiting.
Initiate cooking mode. Better than I expected.
I got this in the bag. Mm-hmm. I got this in the bag. Mmm, looks tasty. I got this in the bag. Mmm, looks tasty.
Now, let's begin. Huh, this one.
Initiate cooking mode. Better than I expected. Initiate cooking mode. Yes, prepared.
I got this in the bag. What?
Initiate cooking mode. Please, give it a try. Initiate cooking mode. An unexpected result.
Now, let's begin. A worthy meal indeed. What kind of campus would build a facility like this on site?
There! Huh? Yeah.
They're in disarray.
Yeah!
My turn. Ha! Huh. Is that all?
There!
I found some treasure!
Now, bring it on!
My turn. Let's go.
My turn. Stealth mode activate.
It's my turn! Time barrier, break!
Let's go. Yeah.
My turn.
I'm up. All right. Nice work.
Now, bring it on! Sit!
All right. Nice work.
I won't go easy!
Yeah. Let's go.
Here I go! Nice! We did it!
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
Understood. Heading to target point.
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away.
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, this is...
It's a magic knight. An orbital golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt, are you...
I happen to acquire a few of these antique, though its output is lamentably inferior. This will be your final challenge.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Heed my call! Valimar!
The use of a divine knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not Were you to use it against such an opponent, you do have another option.
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to...
Please activate Brave or Olivier or Prince Oliver said that.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation. These may seem on the paltry. I've added some fun little communication features to it. There are a few other new functions that can only be described.
All right, will do.
What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
a combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat! Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target!
Yeah!
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Spirit Unification! It's my turn!
Let's go. Evan Crest.
It's my turn! Ha! Now! Yuna, now!
Understood!
Good job, Yuna.
It was nothing.
Go.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
You guys did amazing! But you took this way too...
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty.
Could you please listen to...
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time? Is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering. Thank you. Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a... I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags. Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What? Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or... But it's something I want you to decide for yourself. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want. And, well, Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Una.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Oh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the Imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said.
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 special. Let's all work hard and grow, not just as a class.
That was so sweet, Rain.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start, too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be...
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. Not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
I see. For both the...
Yes, their first day ended without a Class 7 Special Operations, Class 8 Combat Tactics, and Class 9 Military Finance have all been established.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a freshman. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever, a powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Your Excellency.
Laying it on kind of thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
I think the connection's finally gone through.
Yay, it worked! I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Rain or Gaius came through.
Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right. And we can finally fulfill our promise. Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after all.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
Okay, all set. We said we'd walk to school together, and she just up and leaves while I'm still asleep. Dad, Mom, wish me luck. I won't lose to any of these Imperials!
Strike! Not bad. I simply need... Despite all the battles we went through yesterday. The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school. It's impressive to be sure, but nothing compared to what Father Mueller... I suppose the Ashen Chevalier simply rely... Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning, Luna. I take...
Yeah. It's pretty impressive how you do all that.
Well, it's something I've been doing from a very young age, so it's just part of my morning routine.
I'm sorry, okay?
Huh?
You know, when I slapped you, I know it wasn't your fault. I shouldn't have gotten so angry.
Ah, that. I'd like to apologize too, but have you been wanting to say that for the past 2 weeks? Considering how much you dislike Erebonians, it's very thoughtful of you.
I don't dislike the people here. Yeah, I've got my problems with the country, but this is between people. When I mess up, I make especially considering what I said about your sword.
Ah, right.
And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Don't worry about that. Besides, like I said, my training out of curiosity is...
Huh?
Oh, I don't mean to offend. Very straightforward and good-hearted. Probably the type to be easily tricked.
Hey! Wanna run that by me again?
Like I said, I don't mean to offend. I'm glad to have a classmate like you whom I can trust. Though I don't know if I can trust your skills just yet.
You're a real piece of work. Well...
Hello, you two. Good...
Altina? I thought you left for school already.
I received a routine status call early this morning. I didn't want to wake you, so I took it in the study room. If I disturbed you as I was leaving, I apologize.
No, I was out like a light. But wait, what do you mean...
Sorry, that is confidential.
Well, in any event, it's nearly time to head to class. We're all in the same class anyway.
I do not mind, but I believe the correct term for my presence would be a third week. Judging by what I've seen, your relationship has progressed.
Our relationship? What? No, that's not what's going on.
She certainly words things in a distinct way.
Leaves is such a nice place. I can't get enough of this homey atmosphere. It's so peaceful and laid... Great shops.
Agreed. It's a good halfway point. We're just the right distance away from Heimdall.
The previous owners of this land were a noble family. After they lost ownership of it, the government attempted to convert it into a resort. It's said the half-finished buildings from that were used...
Well, you sure do know a lot.
I suppose that explains why the branch can't...
All that aside, I didn't think the Empire's military academies would be this tough. I get combat training and practical exams, but math, history, even art? Isn't this workload way beyond what you'd have at a regular high school?
Well, here in Erebonia, the pen, and especially at Thor's, that legacy won't change simply because...
However, it seems the main campus has changed significantly.
Ah, yeah.
Huh? I don't get what you guys are talking about. Let's kick all the other class...
Well, if you say so. However, most of our lessons are held with the other...
Homeroom is the only one we have without them.
Oh, right. I guess it makes sense given the small number of...
Well, well. If it ain't the chosen ones, strutting off to class together.
You're...
I think he's in class 8.
Good morning. Is there something we can help you?
Nope, not a thing. Just wanted to get a little peek at the class taught by the hero of Erebonia. Class 7, huh? I'm sure the view's just great from up on that pedestal of yours.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're being treated the same as any other students.
Yeah, it's not like things are going to be different for us just because our instructor's famous.
Oh yeah? Then why'd they go out of their way to make such a small class? A little kid who's clearly too young to be here. Some rich pretty boy with fancy hair. Oh, and a loud, unruly foreigner from some sob-story country. Oops, my bad. Not a foreigner anymore, huh?
All right, we understand. You're a tough guy, but that's quite enough. If you have more to say, I'd be happy to talk with you further. After school.
Not bad. You've got more spine than I gave you credit for. But the one I've got business with is...
I'm so...
Oh.
She's from class 9.
Good morning to you all. The weather is just... But if you spend too much time out here chatting, the bell will ring before you know it.
True.
You all done messing with us?
Me? I'm not here to mess with you. Well then, see you around.
I hope you all have...
What's that blonde guy's... I can't believe they let some punk like him into a military...
He obviously had some issue with those of us in class. No, not us.
Oh, shoot!
We better hurry, or...
You're right. Let's get moving.
Whew. Hard to believe it's been...
It warms my heart. The classwork here is much more difficult.
Yeah. Then on top of that, training exercises with Thor's branch campus.
Oh, but I don't think that's in keeping with Thor's tradition. Well...
Yeah. I'm sure that'll be a real... I'll tell my students about them after school, along...
Got it. Thanks for taking care of that. Well then, Instructor Reen.
Likewise, Instructor Toa.
This is the formula. You will need it when calculating trajectory.
This is known as gross domestic product. By the way, the GDP of the Empire of...
Today's task is walking. Sounds we'll be marching, so I need to...
The War of the Lions. Said to be the largest turning point today. We'll be looking in...
The way he explains it...
An interesting...
Oh, I see. Stand back.